What's going on, my YouTube family? This is your boy Cadet Watts, and I'm back at it, y'all. I'm back at it. You know, man, I apologize for the long stint, but your boy, man, been grinding, been applying for different departments, taking their tests, passing it. Now I'm in the personal history statement background phase, so I gotta get all these documents, transcripts, you know, different documents that I have to give to my background investigator, man. And so it's a lot of work regarding to that. And I'm also in phase 2. I'm 5 months in, five more months to go, y'all. 5 more months to go until graduation. I cannot wait. Let's talk about the importance of study groups. All right, y'all, so look, the importance of study groups are crucial. I know it's crucial for me, because without these study groups, I don't think I would have made it through, y'all. I'm being honest. It's a lot of material you have to study and to memorize, you know. So when you get into these study groups, you have your fellow cadets helping you out with some problem areas. You know, it could be your Constitution, it can be the penal code, it can be traffic, it could be whatever it is. But once you get into those study groups, those like minds, and they're gonna help you out. They're really gonna help you out, man. And like for me, it was penal code. Penal code was like a different language for me. You know, for a lot of individuals, it was traffic. So I could put my perspective on how traffic was so easy for me to relate that to my fellow cadets and the people I'm studying with, right? See, penal code, one of our cadets in here, man, she was just so good at penal codes, man, so good at penal codes. And she made us all understand that stuff, you know, because it's just so much material. It's like the questions that they ask, it's like, man, this ain't proper English, and it's like, it doesn't make sense. But if it wasn't for her, I would struggle all through penal code. So it's very important, y'all. Y'all got, when y'all in the academy, y'all gotta make friends and make close bonds with your fellow cadets, because they're gonna help you out. You know, I'm good at shooting, but there's a gentleman in my class, man, he's like a marksman at it. I'm gonna get with him. You know, so there's certain things that you want to do, and there's certain things that you want to keep in mind that your fellow cadets can actually help you out with. And there's gonna be some things that you strong in as well. It's not gonna be everything that you weak in. It's gonna be some things that you're strong in. You know, like I'm strong in my constitutional rights. I'm very strong in traffic. I'm strong in ethics policing. I'm strong in, you know, the physical fitness part of it. I was strong in that stuff, you know what I'm saying? I still am. But I need help in other areas, and I don't mind. I'm not too prideful to ask for help, to ask for an extra hand, you know, because at the end of the day, what is the goal? The goal is to graduate. The goal is to become a very effective police officer, right? And you want to go out there knowing what the hell you doing. You want to go out there not knowing what you're doing. So it's very important to understand the concept of the penal code, the concept of the constitutional rights, and you're not violating other people's constitutional rights. You know, it's very important to know these things and let it sink in your head, you know. Let it sink in your head. And the best way that you're going to do that is to get into these study groups. And these study groups going to get you very closer to your other cadets as well. You know, and it's not just something that you can replace with just, you know, doing it yourself. I mean, of course you can do it yourself, but it's not going to be the same. You know what I mean? It's not going to be the same. And I recommend getting to study groups you know, with like minds, making friends, you know, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be beneficial for you. It's gonna help you get to graduation. It's gonna help you get through this whole entire process way more smoothly, because it's a grind. You know, the academy, the police academy, is a grind, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. It's not easy. You know, it might be easy for some. It might be harder for some. You know what I mean? Like, you know, some might struggle in the fitness phase. Some, you know, some might struggle in the academic phase. It depends. But overall, what I'm saying is that the fitness phase wasn't hard for me. Academics is really not that hard for me, but it's certain spots in the academics is challenging, like I just told you about. That was challenging for me. And I really recommend it, because you're gonna be using all this stuff throughout your career. So why not just make it a habit to understand what you're gonna be doing on the streets? You know what I'm saying? What you're gonna be providing. You wanna make sure that you know what you're doing out there, man. Because you know what you're doing is going to prevent a lot of situations from happening. You know, a lot of arguments, a lot of escalations, because you know your penal code, because you know your constitutional rights, because you know verbal judo. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You just want to make sure that you touch on all bases and understand all bases. I mean, like I said, you're not going to be an expert in everything, but you want to at least have the knowledge, right? So the study groups is going to help with that. I'm telling y'all, study groups going to help. Make friends. Don't be no lone wolf. Don't, you know what I'm saying, put your pride aside and make friends out here, man. Real talk, man. Real talk. But speaking of, I'm here. I'm over at the library. I'm about to go into my study group right now. It's about to be 4 or 5 of us in there. And I'm about to study for our practice exam tomorrow. We basically right now in phase 2, we do practice tests, and it gets us ready for the TCO test. And the TCO test is basically your license that you need to be an officer in Texas. So we're studying for that, you know, and we got a practice exam tomorrow, you know, but stay tuned. I got some more stuff coming, man. I got some more stuff coming. So I know it's been a while, but I've been so busy. I'm trying to put these videos out there as much as I can, so bear with me. But whoever support me, you know who you are. I love you for that. You know, and if you're watching this video, think about subscribing to the video. It's gonna help you out. It's gonna help you out in the future. It's gonna help you get to your goals. All right, y'all. Your boy's out. Peace.